So I know it's gonna look a little weird, but whenever I do get ready with me's where I know I'm gonna do, this is more like a tutorial-ish from a non-makeup artist, so be gentle. I'm definitely more self-taught. I've taught myself everything, but usually I'm like here in my jammies just talking about nonsense, but I really want to teach you how to do this look. It's very glam and can be for bridal looks, wedding, baby showers, everyday look if you're like me, graduations, anything, proms, homecomings. I'm gonna go in with the Orgy palette from Jeffree Star. So I'm gonna show you, this has a array of just neutrals and warms and a little bit of cools. It's just very, very easy to use. So I definitely recommend if you're looking for something that you need just basic needs, this is a great palette, and this is what I'm going to go into. However, you do not need this. This is a ridiculous amount of colors. You certainly could buy Morphe, drugstore, anything that works for you. I'm pretty sure anyone that is pretty used to doing makeup has a palette similar to this. And then I'm either going to use my new palette from Patrick Ta for the shimmer part, the holiday palette. But another palette that's really good, that's an indie brand, is Makeup by Yolanda. This is an amazing palette. This is probably one of the best glitter palettes. Look at this. Now, you definitely, it's a learning curve with this because some of the glitter is a little harder to work with, but that's going to be with any type of glitter. But look at this. This is gorgeous. And I believe this is an indie brand that I love and support. Absolutely love this. And you're going to need yourself either Scotch tape, which is what I wish I had. I just don't. But you need something with a sharp edge, a credit card, a piece of paper, a napkin, tape preferably. But definitely something sharp because this definitely is a more sharp look to it. So I'm just going to take a super fluffy brush. This is from, I'm not sure, it's so old. This is just strictly for the eyes, and then I'll come back when the whole look is pulled together. This even looks beautiful with glasses. I obviously wear glasses every day, and to me, it still looks gorgeous even with glasses. It's enough that it stands out. So I'm just going to take some of these neutral shades, Blown Out and Gender Fluid, and just kind of mix them in and just do a base all over. You guys, it's really hard for me to do this because I can't see really well. I'm trying to stay in front of the camera for you guys, but it is almost impossible for me to see. So I'm just going to keep giving myself just a base, but I'm really going to focus it right here. So when I do contour my nose, it kind of just flows together. So I just got to check in my big mirror too. And I wonder if I should just do the one eye so we're not here all day, but yeah, I'm definitely just going to do the one eye for you because there's no point to show it twice. And then I'll come back when the whole look is pulled together. But look at that. You can instantly see a difference. This eye looks a little more open and lifted. I do have hooded eyes, so this is like a bonus. If you have hooded eyes, maybe this will work for you. Not all hooded eyes are created equal or the same. Some are more hooded than others. That's okay. There are so many techniques now for us hooded eye gals and guys and friends. I don't know. I don't want to be upset anybody. But yes, all of us. There are hooded eye tutorials for all of us folks who want to wear makeup, I guess. So then I'm going to go into something a little more neutral and just, let's see. What was I going into? Oh, I'm not going to say what it is, but this one right here, because it's a little vulgar. Just a neutral brown, and I'm going to kind of pack it on just a Wet n Wild. Is this Wet n Wild? I think this is a Wet n Wild brush. This is where this is going to come into handy. So then you got to determine like what would be the best shape for your eye. What I like to do is make sure this is super sharp, and I kind of just tuck it right under that lower lash line. But this is very haphazard. There's no like rhyme or reason to it. I kind of just like chuck it in really quickly and don't really think about it. And then I'll pull it off, look at it, and I'll be like, okay, that looks pretty. And then I'll blend without it. Don't get too discouraged. The reason I keep this part of my face clean is so I can come back in and wipe everything clean. That's why I need my eyebrows done in order to ever do my makeup. It just is a must. So I keep this half of my face clean so I can just wipe it up, but I need my forehead done as well, or I just can't envision it. I don't know, it's a very weird thing. So then I just tuck it back under there, and I haven't gone in with more product, but I just tuck it in, and I kind of, this would work so much easier with tape, but look at how already you have that lifted look. And then I go in with my fluffy and I just kind of blend it. So that's our first transition. That's basically the color I lay down in order to blend a little more easily. So now I'm going to get into something a little darker, and it's called Craving Chocolate. So this is more of a chocolate brown. As you can see, it has a little bit of a, sorry, it's like blurry, a little bit of a reddy undertone. So I'm just going to kind of pack it on, knock it off just a little bit, not a lot. I have a concert coming up here in like a week and a half, and this is a look that I've been thinking about doing. And then I go really quickly into the crease. I don't think about it, and I just blend it right here, but I make sure I get some of it on the lid as well. Now when I pull it off, look at that. It's sharp, it's beautiful. Now this is not going to be for everybody. You guys, my era is definitely peak 2016. I know that the makeup girlies that like the clean aesthetic, it's not for them. I still think that was peak time for beauty industry and beauty influencers, and I really hope to see a comeback of that makeup where we wore heavy eyeshadows. It was just a beautiful makeup look. I know that we get made fun of, us millennials or whatever it is, but I still love a good eyeshadow. And then I just blend it and I look, kind of pull it a little taut gently. Do not tug on your skin if you can avoid it. And then I just bring it right here. So you can see it's starting to build up and it's starting to look gorgeous. So then this is a time-consuming look. It's going to take you a little while with blending and getting used to it. So the next thing I'm going to do is go into this invitation only, which is a little bit of a darker than this one and definitely has more of a reddy undertone, kind of like a clay color. I'm going to definitely knock that off some, and then I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to tuck it in. Kind of bring it out, but tuck it real tight right there. And then I'm going to open my eye so I can see if it is being kind of like hidden from my having a hood right there that sits on my lid, but it's not. Okay, look how beautiful that is so far. This look gets pulled together once you have liner and mascara. I don't wear falsies unless I'm going to a special occasion. And I just recently learned how to tuck the falsies underneath the lashes. But it's like so rare. I think the last time I wore them was a wedding 2 years ago. Oh no, actually I wore them when I went to see Grease on Broadway over the summer. So it's so rare because I have naturally pretty nice lashes, so I don't feel a need to use them. So there we go. See, it's just blending and looking beautiful, and it's just lifting that eye. Now you can definitely go into a black shade if you would like. Then I'm going to hit those two, the Gender Fluid and the Blowout, just a little bit more, knock off a lot of it, and then I'm just going to hit the top just to make sure everything is blended. Okay, this is so beautiful. I swear you could wear this to a wedding. You could wear this to anything, and I wear it like for daily wear because it's just who I am. Okay, so now I'm going to go into something a little more richer. So I'm thinking Money Shot or Orgy were the two I was, I'm going to start with Money Shot first, just a little bit. These are super pigmented. Definitely want to knock that off. And let's get back in with our sanitary wipe. I just have to look right here for 1 second just because this is a darker shade. I keep this darker shade pretty low, and I might not need to go into that next dark shade. This might be it for me. Let's see here. I'm thinking that that's pretty perfect. And then you just blend to your liking. I do want it to be a little more structured and less round, because when I do color all over the lid, I prefer it to be in a more of a dome shape, so you can definitely see it with hooded eyes. Whenever I do like the outer corner like this, I prefer just a little bit of a sharper edge, but you definitely can freehand this if you don't want something so harsh. Just remember, it looks a little strange because only half of my face is done. Okay, you guys, I think for video purposes, I'll go in one shade darker, but for everyday wear, this would be plenty for me. So now I'm just gonna do a drop of this orangey color, which is a true cocoa brown. I'm just gonna do two little dabs. And as you can see, I've used the same two brushes. So I really just, I have a color swatch, so I will swatch this before I go in to do the other eye, so I don't carry on with, I don't start out with super dark colors. So right here, I'm gonna really keep this as low as possible. Try to keep it like right here at the bottom, more closer to the lash line. And as you can see, that just, I don't have a lot of fallout, as you can see, either with this palette, which is nice. And then I'm just gonna blend and see if it needs anything else. I'm sorry, you guys, I am so nearsighted, it's despicable. And I just can't see, so it's very, very difficult for me. So I'm trying my best to use the camera and utilize my mirror, because my mirror is all the way up here. I have like a friggin' 16-inch mirror my husband bought me. It's a beautiful vanity mirror, but it's definitely not what's the right word? It's not convenient for videos. Okay, you guys, so I am in love now. My favorite part is now what I'm going to show you how I do glitter, or how I do, and then I'll actually come back to show you how I, once my makeup's on, how I do what I do at the bottom lash line. I'm going to show you how I do glitter with somebody who has hooded eyes so that it's able to be seen. This look is not going to be for everyone. I know that it is a cardinal sin or whatever. People hate putting glitter or shimmers in the crease. I love it. So I get a brush like this. This is something that I have to go get myself like 10 more of. This is the Morphe 213. Look how tiny this is. This is perfect for hooded eyes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Like I said, you can use any shimmer, glitter, what's another one? Frosty look, whatever you want to do. I just have been wearing glitter so much lately that it's like I feel weird without my glitter. I just love it. So you can, with this, because it is so versatile and neutral, you can go in with probably any glitter or shimmer that you want. I just really love why is this so hard to see? There we go. I just love champagnes and golds. So I'm going to go in with the more gold undertone. I'm just packing that on. I get a lot on. Okay, so this part's going to be hard because I really need to, I just start. Now this is going to have a little fallout. That's okay. We'll wipe the face clean. So I start here. I really wish I had a mirror to show you guys. Okay, so I start right here and then I start to bring it here. Then I need to pack on, oh, here, I'll use this as a mirror and then you guys can see. So I'm going to pack some more on. I'm going to bring it up here to meet the crease, and I just slowly start to build up that color and just kind of blend it so it looks just like a seamless, almost like a faux cut crease, sort of. I'm just going to keep dipping in as I need it. Look how beautiful that is. And then easily, you just, boop. It's so hard to pick up that shimmer on camera. Look, there wasn't much fallout. That's very minimal for using these colors, in my opinion. So that is gorgeous. Let me just try to get a little more packed on there, and then I'll show you, like I'll jazz it up for you and do an actual glitter. Okay, so we got our shimmer base down. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now we're gonna touch on a few of these little glitters. My favorite glitter in here is this like disco ball one. It's my favorite. But I'm gonna go into one of these more finely milled ones. I'm thinking maybe this one, this more champagne-y one. This would be pretty for New Year's too. So I'm just gonna take some on my brush. Again, this is finicky, so it's definitely, don't get discouraged with it. Hold on, I need a mirror. Glitter is hard to work with. Doesn't matter how good it is. So then I'm just gonna lightly start tapping this in. And as you can see, it just starts to bring it to life. All right, hold on, I need to get a little bit more. And slowly, it just brings this whole look to life. Look at that. It's so hard to see. Okay, here's a little more. Oh, sorry. Look how beautiful that is. Now, if you wanted to get super fancy, I can take some of those chunkier glitters. Just a few to kind of like just pull the whole look together. So with the little pieces, look, it just catches the light. It's not a lot of glitter, but it's enough that people be like, ooh, that's really pretty. It's just catching the light. Oh no, I knocked one off. Oh, there it is. It's on my eyelashes. Goodness gracious. Oh, there, it's off. Look at that. It's so, I'm hoping it picks up on camera. It's so pretty. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna do my other eye, and then we will be back to do underneath, and probably maybe I'll show my eyeliner look with this too, because sometimes I pull the eyeliner out or up. It just depends. But I'm gonna do the other eye, and I will be back. I really hope this helped you. Okay, so this is what I have done. I have the bottom half of my face. I don't have blush on yet. Just a little bit of contour. I've been liking contouring lately. I kind of stepped back from it and just bronzed and did a very blushy look, but I really like the more lifted look. And I've been contouring right here to kind of like help with a little bit of this loose skin that hangs. I know it doesn't do a lot, but it makes me feel a little better. So I'm gonna go in here with this colored top and a very tiny brush. This is M506 from Morphe. I love this brush. It is so perfect. I have like 3 of them. And then I'm gonna hit tight to the lash line. I have a little bit of fine lines under my eye. I notice that that's where I'm starting to see a little bit of aging. As you can see, my forehead looks pretty good. I have a little bit of a fine line right here that I would love to get fixed. But overall, I can kind of hide the fine lines if I do an under eye. Like a little bit of eyeshadow under there. It just hides it, or it makes me feel like I hide it. As you can see, it's just, you know, happiness, I guess. I guess I laugh so much that instead of giving me laugh lines, it gave me a little bit of fine lines under my eye. But you know what? I'm okay with it. It just means that I am living a happy life. And then I want to do something like this. And then I'm going to go into close, which is, oops, sorry, almost black. And I want to hit that very close to the lashes. Oops, that wasn't way too much. That's okay, we'll fix it. Way, way, way too much. Let me try to put a little bit over here. Now I'm definitely gonna have to add a little more. Okay. It's a little dark, but that's all I'm going to do for underneath the eye. Let me blend this out really quick where I can see it and just smoke it out. It's a little more than I would want, but that's okay. Not everything's perfect. This eye look actually turned out pretty nice because sometimes when I film, like this eyebrow is not making me happy today at all. I don't know why or what happened. I think I used a little too much product. That's okay. It just got bigger and bigger, but that's all right. Okay, so that looks good. I'm trying to think if I want to do eyeliner. I'll do it for one eye with you guys. And then you're just going to do heavy mascara or lashes and finish up your face. And I'll be back. But I'll do a little bit of liner with you. The liner that I use and will remain using and continue to use, and I will sell this, you know, product for you guys, is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. In the waterproof one that has the water packet, little water things on it. I don't know if it will focus for you guys. Make sure it's the waterproof. This one is over 6 months old. I have 4 of them sitting around. Even when they dry out, if you give them a couple days, they'll come right back to life. I know you shouldn't use a product more than a year. Does this have a shelf life? I don't see it. Maybe on the actual packaging it has a shelf life, but this is about 6 months old. These last forever. I do not buy high-end anymore. So this is going to be a little complicated for me without being up close. Okay, let's see. Now I look at my eye and I determine, like, okay, how hooded are my eyes today? It could be because I didn't sleep, because I had a little bit of alcohol, or I didn't drink enough. It can determine, like, if my eye is going to sit a little heavier. This eye is a lot more heavy, and I have a little bit of my face isn't symmetric in any way. And I think it's because I chew my food on one side a lot, but I sleep on my back primarily. I don't, because I know that can also affect it. But yes, my face is very asymmetric, and that's okay because, hello, we're human. So I'd like to keep it thin. I don't like to go past my pupil. Just because I have hooded eyes, but you certainly can do whatever makes you feel more comfortable. And I am going to do black on my waterline because I like it. But you could do nude, you could do white, and you could do brown if you would like, or green, whatever color makes you happy. I do green in my waterline and I don't love it. It looks weird on me. All right, I have to concentrate. Okay, so I'm going for a more up instead of out. I do both. It's so hard to hold this mirror and do it without 2 hands. Okay, you guys, it's getting a little big. All right, I gotta use my mirror. Hold on, you guys. I just have to. It's too hard for me to not put my hand here. I've always been a winged liner girl, and for the first, like, when I first started makeup, I didn't wear it a lot, but now I look weird. Even if I don't do like a full face of makeup, even on my natural days, I still throw a little liner on. I just love a cat eye. It always has, I don't know that I will ever not use it. And then I'm just going to go in with some black in my waterline, very gently. Don't pull too hard. My eyes does not like this. It gets very sensitive. And then I do a little bit up here just to my pupil. I don't go any further. Now you could go heavy and really, really dark For a more evening out, I would really go nuts. I would go in with the lashes like this. I would make it sure there was no definition between my lashes and the black. I would really get tight up in here and smoke this out for a night out and make my lashes look dark and heavy and thick. And that's what I would do. I'm not going to do it today because it's a little dramatic even for me, but I would go super heavy on the black liner and make it look super smoky underneath, and it just looks so beautiful. I kind of love the reverse look where you go heavy on the bottom and lighter on the top. I just love that look. I just think it looks really pretty. And I'll tell you where I found this look. Years ago, there was an episode of Pretty Little Liars where Hannah wears a super heavy under eye. It was like smoked out in black and not much on top. If I can find it, I'll pop it up. It has been something. I've never been able to replicate it exactly because I've never found a pigmented enough liner, like pencil liner, not like a winged liner. It was for like a prom look or for a homecoming look. It's been my favorite look since the day I saw it. I love it. If you have any recommendations, I'll do high-end anything of super duper waterproof pigmented lash liner. What is this shit? Kohl liner. Let me know. I'll buy it. Please. Recommendations that stays on and is rich and colorful. So I will be back to close this up when I have everything finished. Okay, you guys, so here is the final overall look. I was thinking when I was doing the glitter, and I'm going to show you with my glasses. Excuse, my part is a little wonky. I was thinking, hold on, my glasses are dirty, I'll talk to you, that some people are going to be like, hey, with the glitter, it's not really bridal, and I get it. Definitely do more of this, just the shimmer, unless you're a more adventurous person like myself who prefers a little extra glitter. I love it. I think it's a beautiful look. At the very least, these glasses drive me nuts. I can never keep them clean. At the very least, it's a foundation to build off of something else. But this is the entire look. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look I wanted to show you before I put my glasses on. I was thinking that skip the glitter if you were going for more of a glam look. I was thinking that this is more like, if you're a little more adventurous, you would like this, but if you wanted to keep it strictly bridal, skip the glitter. Here is the look. Just remember, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just somebody practicing, and this is what it looks like with the glasses on. Still beautiful. I just think it is a beautiful look. I really hope you all enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I don't ever really do strictly tutorials. Usually they're just casual, but I thought I would do something where I actually taught you how to do something, I guess, or showed you how to do something. So I hope you enjoyed this. I would love you to stick around and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.